Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And today we are at Lake Malone. It is Take a Kid Fishing Day, but we're not fishing for fish. We are instead fishing for something completely different, something inanimate. We are fishing for steel. Guys, we're gonna go try our luck magnet fishing the docks that are here. Now, I will tell you that the camera mount you are on is made of aluminum, so hopefully you all don't go flying in the water, because I may never see you again if you do. But before I do anything, I have just a rope, and I've got it tied on my own special way. I don't know what the knot might be called, but if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I've got this nice guardrail right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick my magnet to this guardrail, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it off with just my rope. That way, if I get hung on something that I can't get it out of the bottom, I have a way to get my magnet back. But let's give her a try. So just straight pull. Yes, I can do that. But guys, we're in the way of somebody, so we're gonna go ahead and get going. All right, guys, so this is where we're gonna start our fishing mission. I say that, fishing mission. We're gonna try this little short side right here. Now, my rope is not well coiled. If you want professional, you are on the wrong channel. We are functional. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work this thing, you know, just hop, and then I'm gonna move and hop it along. And unless I feel the, from what I understand, it's supposed to feel like boom. You know, you should be able to feel that whenever you hit something steel. But if I don't feel anything real obvious, I should be able to just check this whole side right here, see if I come up with anything. I might come up with nothing, I don't know. But I'm hopeful that I find like keys, knives, pliers. You know, I don't expect to find something like bicycles or cars or anything crazy like that. But we're gonna drop in and see what we find. Going down. Not as deep as I thought it was. It's only maybe 5 foot deep here, but we're just gonna jigger along. Whoa, she dropped off big time there. Can you all still see me? Yes, you can still see me. All right, bring her up. See if we got anything. First run is clean and empty. Let's keep on looking. Oh, she dropped off big time right there. Nothing. Well, I say nothing. I caught a nail. Just telling the audience at home. Well, nail's not gonna hurt me 30 feet down, so back it goes. It'll rust away to nothing. Move out of the way of our neighbors like a good neighbor should. You're doing just fine, ma'am. Sounds like he's excited for the day. All right, guys, so it's day 2 of our magnet fishing mission, and got our magnet, and I've already picked up a souvenir from the day. This is just a Christmas tin. Why is there a Christmas tin? It's June. it's June. Why is there just a Christmas tin sitting here doing Christmas tin things, I guess? I don't know. But I'm going to use this. If I catch anything, I'll just put it in this bucket here. It's already covered in water. It won't hurt. There's a little minor amount of moisture in the bottom. But I'm gonna set you looking at me. We're on like a, this is the only dock that's actually got poles on it, but we're gonna see if there's anything worth catching here with a magnet. We could catch something at any moment. Kind of doing a zigzag pattern today because I can kind of see what I'm doing now. Well, I'm hooked on to something. A pair of glasses. That's our first big ticket item to get, and I'm sad that somebody lost their glasses. As somebody that wears glasses, I know how miserable this particular problem can be. All right, I'm on something else reasonably solid. Let's see what we got this time. Nothing yet. Let me see if I can't clean some of this mess off. I've picked up some rocks, staples, but I picked up a lot of just rust. I guess from stuff that's just to pieces down there. Picked up another nail head, so we'll hitch that in the pile. I gotta be real careful around this metal pipe here. If a magnet gets stuck to it, it might be difficult to get it back off. Okay, what we got here? A U-bolt and a beer bottle top, and a U-bolt. Looks like from probably a boat trailer of some variety. It's odd I find that on this side. The dock's over there. Won't you come look at this? I know the zoom on this camera is not great, but can you see those two deer just over there doing deer things? I've got them reasonably centered in a shot, but they're definitely park deer, because anywhere else in this country they would be shot at. But they're park deer. They just come here and do deer things. I'll get a camera. I'll take my phone out and get a good shot of them so that you all can see them. I'll probably put that in right about here. But guys, we're going back to our fishing mission right after I finish showing you the picture. Tell me you're a park deer without telling me you're a park deer. I get to my second spot, and this deer does not care. Watch, I'll get out and I bet he won't even throw the flag up. No flag, nothing. Doesn't care at all. And there's a squirrel that's not very far away. He's the same shape. It's just like, where do I want to go next for my next breakfast? Watch, we'll real easy like make our way. Notice, I'm not speaking quietly. I'm not chasing a deer, of course. She's gonna go off down the hill, get her some breakfast. We're gonna go back to magnet fishing. And by the way, I'm gonna have to climb that hill. If you are a local, you know how big this hill is. I'm taking fishing equipment because there's no way I'm gonna walk that gigantic hill and not try at least to wet a hook. But guys, we'll see you down at the underside of the hill. All right, guys, we've made it under the hill, and you know, I can't come down here without saying hi to Bobber. I mean, why would you? By the way, Bobber, this is Bobber. Bobber's about, oh, I don't know, 12, 15 foot tall sculpture, and he too is a fisherman. I don't know why this has this golf ball looking deal to it, but it does. But we're gonna try our luck magnet fishing, Mr. Bobber, if you don't mind. Oh, I don't mind at all. Well, thank you very much. By the way, that's on a chain, so you don't have to worry about knocking it off. But guys, we're gonna get on this rock down here and see if anyone's dropped anything cool off. I'm hopeful for anything, but most of all, I'd love to catch me some knives or pliers or guns or or fishing rod. If I get your fishing rod and it's worthwhile, I might just try and fish with it. But oh, there is something unique down here. Let me get down here and I'll show it to you. So if you look right there, that is supposed to be fish structure, but the lake is down so far that you can plainly see it. When I was a child, that fish structure was a sunken picnic table that somebody had threw in out of just pure meanness. But hey, it held bluegill really good. But we're gonna get to magnet fishing, and then we're gonna be rod and reel fishing. See you in a minute. Well, let's go drop in. I thought this was just a piece of trash floating in the water. It's a minnow trap. Well, I'm sure somebody will be back for this. So I'm gonna put it back down and hope they catch something. The only reason I'm putting it back in is because it's got fresh bait in it. All right, guys, so I forgot the clip to put that onto this. So you're going to be doing this third person. So what it is, there's a nice little cove area here. I'm going to fish it first with a Booyah buzzbait. And if I get a bite and I don't catch the fish, I'm going to try my luck with this Senko to follow up. But we're going to lay this Senko right here on the ground in front of you. And I'm going to tilt you down a little bit, get my shot right, and get to fishing. By the way, we're using our nice SLX combo to try our luck for this. If you haven't seen that, down the description, I'll put it there. All right, guys, so we have one of my old faithful, like, I'm not catching nothing and I want to catch something kind of lures. This is a 32nd ounce rooster tail. And it's the only rooster tail I know that has the prop instead of a blade. I love this lure. They don't make it anymore, so every time I see it, I don't care what color it's in, I clear that peg. But we're going to take Old Faithful and see if she produces once again. The answer is yes, on the first cast. So there's a reason why the Old Faithful lure is Old Faithful. Here it is. We're going to get him off and throw him back. And he's a pumpkin seed too. Pumpkin seeds are really pretty fish. I'm going to get a picture of him for the gram, and then I will give him a pitch, because he's just too pretty not to take a picture of. He about flopped out of my hand, so I had to kind of give him a pitch anywhere in the water, but he'll be all right. But guys, if you're not following the gram, you're behind. I put stuff on the gram all the time. But we're going to go back to fishing and see if we can do some more good on Old Faithful. Oh, that's a bass. No, it's just a really nice bluegill. Well, fish number 2, guys. Nothing like catching bluegill on a nice, beautiful, spring-ish, late spring day. But we're going to get back in there and see if we can catch them all. All right, guys, so we're finished with our magnet fishing mission. And guys, I really learned a lot today. So, you see all these magnet fishing people on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, and wherever else you might be watching content like Facebook or whatever. I thought this was going to be so easy that I was going to drop down and pick up, not necessarily a bomb or a grenade or anything kind of crazy like that. But, I thought I'd pick up, a pair of pliers or an alarm to tell me I need to go home. By the way, let me fix that. Okay, alarm fixed. But, I thought I would pick up some pliers. I thought I might pick up some lures. I thought maybe on an outside chance I would pick up a fishing rod or something like that. I did pick up glasses, which was really cool. Picked up screws, picked up a beer bottle cap. Picked up a bunch of mostly just trash, to be just honest. Picked up that U-bolt. And by the way, that U-bolt, that definitely seems like something somebody was like, to heck with this, and just give it a pitch, and it happened to land right there. Because there's no reason for a U-bolt to be on the opposite side of where the boats go in. Unless there's a whole car down there and I just couldn't pull it up with my magnet. But guys, if you want to try your luck with this is a flea market magnet. If I lost this for some reason, if I had it under the water and I couldn't get it up, which, by the way, that's why we tested that beforehand, so I was fairly confident I could get it off the bottom. But if we had run into that, I can buy another one at any flea market across America. But as far as our fishing mission, we caught two fish, caught a bluegill, caught a pumpkin seed. By the way, what do you call that fish? I'm curious to hear the odd names that come out. But Oakley, you got anything else?
No, I don't have anything else at all. You did a great job. You did everything great.
See, you heard it from him. My lips totally didn't move during that entire conversation. But, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, subscribe. We are still pushing for 1,000 subscribers, and if you've made it to this part of the video, you should be one of them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.